My boss is the guy from The Apprentice. Yeah, Lord Alan Sugar. Is it Lord? Is he a Lord? Or Sir? Whatever. Alan Sugar. Him, yeah. They're actually doing the new season of The Apprentice. They're starting it very, very soon. And they released profiles of all the people that are going to be on The Apprentice. Kevin saying The Apprentice still exists. I didn't think they were going to continue it. I actually thought it was over. I thought they were like, yeah, we're done with The Apprentice. Because they didn't do it last year, but apparently they're going to keep going. If you don't know what The Apprentice is, it's a show where a rich guy, usually a billionaire, so like Alan Sugar or, you know, Donald Trump on his one, will get a group of people who see themselves as entrepreneurs and who have businesses they want to run, but they need an investment from the billionaire. Now, it used to be that they would be competing for a job, but it didn't really work out. A lot of people are, the job was rubbish, I didn't get to do much, blah blah blah. So that, okay, we'll just fund your business idea. So what they do is they give them challenges that test their entrepreneurship. So go and find a list of items for me at the lowest price possible, and then the team that manages to get the most items for the lowest price basically wins. That's basically Shark Tank. No, Shark Tank is about pitching your ideas, and then like the ideas that they like, they'll invest in. This is about challenges. So you have the challenge where you go out and buy things. You have the challenge where you have to pitch a new product and actually pitch them to retailers. You have a challenge where you're baking stuff. Basically different entrepreneurial challenges. I always do this when I say entrepreneurial because a lot of the challenges are quite contrived and at this point really repetitive. If you've seen one season, you've seen them all, but you're watching, like with any reality TV show, for the characters, and that's why I think it'd be interesting to look at the candidates for this year. Am I gonna watch the show? No, but I mean, let's at least see who they are, right? Okay, so Aaron Willis, age 39 or 38. Like, what? Why did I say 39? I came from nowhere. Occupation: flight operations instructor. Lives in Chorley, Lancashire. My strongest point is that I can sell to anybody, and I think that's the reason why my business will be a success, because people will buy from me. Well, I mean, that's kind of what you've got to be able to do. You've got to be able to sell to people. So the fact that people will buy from you isn't a big reason why your business will be a success. You know what I mean? People buy from kids at lemonade stands, although I've never actually seen a lemonade stand in person, so that might be a myth. But having served in the RAF for 12 years as a flight operations instructor, Aaron is now set up to start his own security business. At the end of the show, at the end of all the challenges, the finalists actually do pitch their business to Alan Sugar, right? And then the finalists from that will have to like do essentially a proof of concept where they show that their business can be successful by running a mini version of it. Kevin saying, I was like, the top row is quite diverse, and then I saw the other 3 rows underneath. Yeah, this is what they always do. They always put the ethnic people at the top and then white. All right, what's this dude? 29, strategy manager for a financial firm in London. My growing up has made me who I am. That's actually true for everyone. If you didn't know, that's actually a true statement for literally every person on the planet. I'm able to converse with everyone, but also able to show that financial business side to myself. I don't like this quote already. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. Okay, let's see. What? That says AK-47? My friends call me AK-47 because I'm a killer salesperson. Okay, mate. All right, then. It's okay. All right, Akshay. All right, Alex Short. They should put his height here just so we can confirm. Owner of a cleaning company. I would compare myself to a Ferrari, shiny on the outside, but under the bonnet there is a lot of fire, and I'm coming for you. Mate, what on earth is this quote? This is straight up a threat, man. What is this quote, dude? So you're shiny on the outside, but there's a lot of fire. So he's saying he's a very fired up, passionate, maybe even angry person, and he is coming for me? What are you gonna do to me, man? That's crazy. How does that even compare to a Ferrari? Is the Ferrari, am I like on a racetrack and I'm not moving and the Ferrari's about to hit me? This quote is rubbish. Get out of here, mate. Get out of here. Amy Ansel, 48, so far the oldest one we've seen. Owner of a beauty brand. I can be nice when I need to be, but when I unfortunately have to be a bitch, I will. Okay. Okay. What can you say about that? It's like, so she's a Karen. I mean, that's like a very archetypal business lady, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't see that there's not much of a character in that quote. But let's see. Starting her beauty business a little later in life, Amy has now found what she really loves doing. After previously working in sales, showbiz, and jingles. What does working in jingles mean? She like made jingles for like products? Washing machines work longer with Calgon. Was that her? Did she do that one? Amy takes business very seriously and describes herself as determined, persistent, and a tough boss. Here's the thing, right? Unless you're involved in a business where publicity of yourself as an individual promotes growth for your business, right? Then I can't take anyone who goes on The Apprentice seriously as a business person. So they say, you know, she takes business very seriously. I'm like, why are you going on The Apprentice then? You know, why are you going on The Apprentice? You know, I'm not being ageist. I'm saying you're 48 years old. Like, why are you going on The Apprentice when there are far more legitimate ways to get investment for your business? The reason you go on The Apprentice is because you want the exposure. Now, maybe because she has a beauty brand, she's going to be wearing all of her brand's clothing. That's a good way for exposure. Maybe. Yo, Sachin, no shame in here. But like, I don't see why you would have a legitimate business and then go on The Apprentice. You know what I mean? Not saying that beauty brands aren't a legitimate business. I'm saying a legitimate business that doesn't benefit from a face being on national television. You know? Britney Carter, hotel front of house manager. My motto for life is always look on the bright side and be grateful for everything. Oh, isn't that nice? Describing herself as kind, sociable, enthusiastic people person, Britney has a positive outlook on life and is looking for Lord Sugar's help. He is a lord. Launching her business idea for the first alcoholic protein drink. The first alcoholic protein drink? What? Are you joking? Okay, listen, I don't want to laugh off new ideas because I do believe in innovation. But I thought protein drinks were intended for fitness, right? So you would take a protein drink after a workout in order to rejuvenate your muscles. I don't know if getting drunk is necessarily the best recovery mechanism after a workout. You know what I mean? But maybe the whole idea isn't actually that you drink it after a workout. Maybe the whole idea is that if it's bulking season for you, right? And you're going on a night out, you might as well do both at the same time. Maybe that's the idea. So it's not necessarily post-workout. It's just, hey, let me get some protein in my drink, you know? I don't know. You're not you when you're sober. What the flip? That's like a remix of the "You're not you when you're hungry" thing. It's like putting a bandage, then punching yourself. Connor Gilzanon, 28, sales executive in London. I'm going to be the corporate panther in the boardroom. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I thought this said bedroom. I was about to say, yo, I don't know what show you think this is, mate. I don't know what show you think this is. This ain't it. Okay, I'm going to get it done, and I'm going to be Lord Sugar's perfect business partner. This dude's gonna be a kiss up, man. A major kiss up. I'm gonna be Lord Sugar's perfect business partner. He's gonna love me. Please, Daddy Sugar. Please pick me. Hardworking and hyper motivated. How are you gonna call yourself hyper motivated by money? What is this? Straight up calling himself hyper motivated by money. Like, listen, we're not gonna act like that is not a large percentage of the people that go on this show, right? And we're not gonna act like that's not a large percentage of people in general. But you don't say it. Like, you don't freaking say it. You know what I mean? This guy belongs in a Guy Ritchie movie. Yeah, you know what? If the suit was a little better fitting, absolutely. Hardworking and hyper-motivated by money, former professional rugby player Connor describes himself as a corporate panther with a record for getting deals done, who thinks he will win this series. His business idea consists of a fleet of quirky food and beverage vendors targeted at music and sports events. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what this means. So he has food and beverage vendors and he's going to like approach music and sports events. I think that's what he means. Francesca Kennedy Woolbank, 26, owner of a sustainability company in Surrey. There are two types of people in the world. People that say they are going to do things and people that actually do them. I'm a doer. Okay. Put your money where your mouth is then. Put your money where your mouth is. Eco-conscious math. I mean, there are a third type. There are people who do both. So it's more of like a Venn diagram than two mutually exclusive properties. But anyway, eco-conscious mathematics graduate Francesca is looking for investment in her next venture. Of course, providing a product carbon footprint service for businesses with a simple equation of her own creation. I don't like this simple equation of her own creation, although she graduated in mathematics, so it's probably not that simple. Coming from a line of successful entrepreneurs, she's confident that she can win, stating, "I've never lost anything. I always win." Okay, sure. These mid-20-year-old girls definitely have rich daddies. I'm sorry. I mean, yeah, coming from a line of successful entrepreneurs, yeah. Yes, she does. Simi, are you a doer? Nah. I prefer to be a dreamer. I just do everything in my dreams and then I do nothing in real life. I think that's because the dreams, unlimited possibilities. You know what I mean? Real life, actual limitations. So yeah, I would always say, don't follow your dreams, just dream them. That's my advice to you personally. Okay, Harry Mahmoud. I saw a tweet that was like, dude, don't cap, your name is Hanroon. And I'm like, mate, come on, man. Everything I've looked into achieving, I've achieved. I've literally done everything I've put my mind to. That's great. That is great. I'm happy for you. Inspired by the kindness of his grandparents, Harry wants to help and support people. Describing himself as the Asian version of Lord Sugar. Not a great line, honestly. Not a great line. He hopes they can work together to develop his bath bomb business. Listen, bath bombs are like fun. I understand why people like them. But like, okay, let me just, and become the bad boys version of the bath bomb world. What does that mean? What does that mean? Bad boys don't use bath bombs, right? I mean, like, listen, bath bombs can be fun. I've never used one myself. I don't even have a bath in my house anymore. We have a shower. But you know, what does bad boys of the bath bomb world mean? I think this dude just wanted to get some plosives in there. Bad boys, bath bomb. Flipping hell. Why is this guy on this show if he's achieved everything? Well, I mean, what's one more thing to achieve, right? What's one more thing? Worst suit color yet, says Ari Syke. Holy crap. You guys are straight up roasting them. I'm just roasting what they're saying. You guys are roasting their fashion sense. What they look like is actually mad. Holy crap. Well, you know what? I agree. I do agree. Harpreet Core. 30, owner of a dessert parlor. That's fun. West Yorkshire. I'm definitely not in business to make friends. I'm here to make money. Oh, really? That's quite unique. That's quite unique. Describing herself as a born leader, fearless and funny, Harpreet plans to level up her successful 6-figure coffee and cakes business to become a leading brand in the UK. Motivated by a need to be the best version of herself, she isn't here to make friends and is ready to be Lord Sugar's next business partner. So far, I think she has the best pitch. So far, I do think. She also didn't shorten her name to Harry. Her saying that she has a 6-figure coffee and cakes business is pretty cool. Maybe she wants the investment in order to expand it. I mean, that's definitely what she would want it for. Again, anyone who goes on The Apprentice, I can't actually take them seriously. But, you know, I think so far that was the best one I've seen. Okay, Katherine Louis Byrne, online pajama store owner. My dreams in my head are absolutely huge and I believe I can achieve them. All right, short, simple. Okay, cool, sure. After working a range of jobs from mortgage advisor to events manager, Katherine now has ambitious plans for her online pajama business and is confident they will one day be worn by everyone. I don't really wear pajamas. I kind of just wear, I don't have specific pajamas. I just wear like clothes that are light. I don't have pajamas, you know what I mean? But hey, maybe if they're really good pajamas, I'll be wearing them. describing herself as ambitious, kind, and often savage. Uh-oh. I don't like that. I don't like someone who describes himself as savage, unironically. You know, isn't a savage like someone who eats people? Like, she says she's there to win, not to make friends. Hey, we haven't heard that before. Let's go. The pajamas are only online. You do not get physical pajamas. You just get a PNG. She's selling pajama NFTs, yeah? Navid Soul, a pharmacist. Nothing intimidates me because I just feel like I'm a strong character, strong person, strong mindset. All right, sure. I'll go with it. Qualified pharmacist and Nicki Minaj super fan. This dude's a fan of Nicki. Okay, then. All right. He's a barb. This guy is actually a barb. Navid aspires to create a successful pharmacy business with the help and expertise of Lord Sugar. Describing himself as quirky and unique, Navid plans to stay true to himself throughout the process. Oh, okay, yeah, as opposed to the people planning to change. As opposed to the people planning to forget who they were when they came or where they came from. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Dude be looking like Harry Potter, bruh. Navid definition looking of wannabe alpha male. To be fair, this is why people watch reality shows, in order to roast the people on them. I can't help but feel bad though. Looking like Michael Reeves. Chucky, I thought the same thing. I thought the same thing, bro. Nick showering. Oh, okay, but what's his last name though? I didn't need to know what he was up to. I know. I'm funny. I'm very funny. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, so he's 31, finance manager. In business, I'm a bit of a force to be reckoned with. A bit of a force to be reckoned with? Or you're a force to be reckoned with? Because when you use the, you know, when you preface it with a bit, then it's like, okay, he's like kind of a force to be reckoned with, but not really. It really reduces the impact of what you're about to say next. Anyway, I know what I'm talking about. I know how things work, and I'm extremely experienced. So I'm a bit of an animal in the boardroom. Again, replace boardroom with bedroom, and this entire thing changes. I'm a bit of a force to be reckoned with. I know what I'm talking about. I know how things work, and I'm extremely experienced. So I'm a bit of an animal in the bedroom. They literally have just swapped these out from freaking Bang Bros or something. He looks on edge. He does. Yo, my guy, what's good, man? What's the problem? Chill, bro. It's good. Don't worry about it, man. You're going to be on national television, but very few people, or fewer and fewer people, are watching national television as opposed to, you know, watching stuff online. So don't worry. It's not that many people. It's gonna be okay. Do not worry one bit. After working in the shadow of his family's business, qualified accountant Nick hopes to make a name for himself in the drinks industry with his line of flavored water. Okay. Considering himself a people person who is lots of fun, Nick's plan to beat the competition is to kill them with kindness. All right. Okay. He sounds like he's gonna be very friendly. Man, we have two murderers. Legit. Failure is not an option. Winning is part of my DNA. That sounds like those are just rap lyrics, aren't they? 32, owner of a boutique cocktail bar in Cheltenham. Saleswoman turned businesswoman. Isn't a saleswoman technically a businesswoman? Whatever. I mean, you know what? It's, you know, it's a Venn diagram. There's some overlap. Sophie describes herself as magical and enchanting and has big renovation plans for her boutique cocktail bar with a positive attitude and witch school qualifications under her belt. She went to witch school? She's a Wiccan? What's going on? You gonna have to burn one of them at the stake? Like, what's this about? Does she know Wanda? Like, what's happening? Witch school? I'm very curious as to what that means. Sophie feels winning is in her DNA and that her ideas are truly out of the ordinary. Okay. All right, so she's a witch. So she's definitely putting something in these drinks. Like 100% she's putting something in these drinks. Shama Amin, age 41, owner of a children's day nursery in Bradford. Being a lady of color, wearing a headscarf as well, and the challenges that we face on a daily basis, I just want to be a living example for Asian women and South Asian women out there. To be honest, that's nice. That's nice. That's fair. Shama, a 41-year-old mother of 5, is passionate and taking care of children Oh, passionate about taking care of children, right? She's a Children's Day nursery owner and describes herself as loyal, determined, and outspoken. Having wanted this since childhood, Sharma is ready to prove she has the skill set required to be one of the best and most successful businesswomen in the early years sector. Okay, so far, this is the best one. I said the other one was the best one a little earlier. This is the best one so far, honestly. She finna pull out Wingardium Leviosa. Talk about the last one, the witch, right? Bruh. Yeah, Chucky saying this is the best one so far. Yeah, like, so, like, the quote is sensible and, you know, like, you understand what she's saying. She owns a day nursery and she's trying to, like, it's a very, you understand the business already. She's 41, mother of 5. She's got experience with kids. Like, already I'm looking at this and I'm like, yeah, this is a serious candidate. You know, for once, I would like a series of The Apprentice where everyone on there is serious. Like is actually someone who you could see winning. But to make it entertaining, they throw in a bunch of idiots on there too. Or at least they throw in a bunch of people and make them look like idiots. Obviously, we know how reality TV works now. How does Sharma have the scariest image but the most wholesome quote? Ari Syke, what's scary? You find it scary? There might be some internal stuff to work through there then. I don't know. Stephanie Affleck. Age 28. Occupation owner of an online children's store. Lives in Kent. I'm an East London girl. Give me a quick second. I just need to check Kent. Maybe she means she's from East London. She's from East London. She doesn't live. She doesn't live in East London. She's from East London. I was just like, there's a bit of a discrepancy here. You know what I mean? I've got that no nonsense sort of work ethic. I've got grit, determination, and I'm determined to be successful. Some redundancy in saying that you've got determination and that you're also determined, but I'll let it slide. Describing herself as confident, decisive, and brutally honest. I personally don't like when people describe themselves as brutally honest. It typically just means they're rude. Typically, it just means they're rude and they don't pay attention to other people's emotions. But sure. Stephanie is looking for funding and support to develop her designer children's wear store. With a no-nonsense attitude towards business, Stephanie wants to be part of the rapidly growing pre-loved fashion industry and to make a difference in the world. That sounds fair as well, to be honest. It sounds fair. I mean, certain things in here I'm like, okay. But overall, it sounds fair. I think the best ones I've read are Harpreet's ones, Sharma's ones. Harpreet and Sharma are the best. Sharma's the best one for me, and then Harpreet. Stephanie's one didn't sound too bad. None of the guys impressed me, honestly. None of the guys impressed me. Was Amy's one good? Amy's one, oh, yeah, well, I mean, this quote, I'm like, okay, sure. So those are the contestants for The Apprentice. Will I be watching the show? Probably not, to be honest. I don't know if I watched the last season of the show as well. Like, not last year, because I don't think they did it. But I think they may have done it the year before. Not for me, not for me. Lord Sugar, you can keep your money. I don't need it. I don't need it. But if you guys want to sub to the stream, I won't mind. I'm just saying, you can sub anytime you want. It's all good.